Hey guys, Fuchsia here. So today we're going to show a bit of a different deck again. I've played this before actually, but it's like evolved with the new cards. It's Ball Blood basically. So you still play Ball, but like the difference is you don't, because like we have so many good like aggro cards like Helistina, and they recently just printed like Air, which is very good for recovering cards and stuff like that, and even like this backup Shemyaza. And also this, the Skull Freedom Reader, we're able to like fill our deck with like just 3 play point or less followers, except the Black Archdemon. So actually, Ball is a lot more consistent now, and it can also aggro out. So yeah, that's why I tried playing it, and it was honestly really fun. It was really fun going aggressive. So I hope you will enjoy the games I will show. As usual, the deck list is in the description. So yeah, let's get to the games. Okay, so the first game I wanted to show was against Dragoncraft. And of course I have the new UNGA, pulled that one very luckily. Very cool leader. One of my favorites, I think. But yeah, here we have Dragoncraft, and it's probably Aggro. I feel like Aggro is like the premier Dragoncraft right now, even though like Roost is also kind of competitive. But I'm always expecting Aggro because that's the premier deck for, I think, for rank, because it's just faster. Like the game's not faster. Either way, I decided to just like play for board a bit here. Just to like make sure I don't fall behind on board too much against Aggro Dragon, because like they can like wipe us out like a lot quicker than we can wipe them out if they're lucky. So here's where like this card shines. Like sometimes it's really hard to like actually remove this. So you see there, they have to use the Valiant Claw. That could have been a ramp. So actually, it's very good for us. So that card could have been used, could have been continuously used to attack face. They either have to use double removal on it, a hard removal on it, which is usually like much more expensive than a simple removal, or like they have to actually like ignore it, and it's hard to ignore because it keeps adding attack when it attacks. So yeah, luckily we do get the Raven Corruption here. Fuchsia factor never fails us. I keep the Lucius here because it's a fusion target for Ball, so it's good to keep the Lucius and stuff like that rather than just losing it for nothing. But yeah, here we just combine everything to the Ball. Just hoping that we'll clear this Georgius, because I didn't think we had any better plays. Unfortunately, we didn't end up clearing the Georgius, but what can you do? I'm doing this because now Showdown Demon can proc 2 more things next turn. They only have 2 cards in hand, and we also have Ball. So, and they do something very dangerous, which is play Colosseum on high, which is extremely dangerous, and I think they misplayed here a bit because they go all out face, even though they don't have lethal. I think the play here would have been to like try to survive our barrage, like just hope we don't have lethal, or like try to like trade into this if they have any other cards, because otherwise this thing would be active if we go face. Like I think like at this point, maybe this is like they look at their hand and they see like no other option. So this was the only option, but like not sure about that, because as you can see here, we draw all 3 of our skulls. So look at this, a 2 play point 8/5 storm, 2 play point 4/3, and a 2 play point 4/3 storm. This represents like the immense burst potential of this deck now. So sometimes in the past you couldn't close out games with just Ball. This time we can. Alright, second game I wanted to show was against Havencraft. The Havencraft is a bit odd, because I think their best deck is right now is Sanctuary, but honestly I don't think it's the most fun deck. I think the more fun deck is like Amulets. But yeah, by the way, the card on the corner has my amulet deck, which I played day one, but yeah. Either way, I think people are playing like, are playing Sanctuary in ranked because that's just more consistent, I think. And here, they play Unicorn Altar, which doesn't really tell us anything. Skipping turn 2 should have tipped us off on like this is control slash Sanctuary, but yeah, didn't think of it too much. Brilliance definitely tipped us off even more a bit. I'm doing this just because this deck is now almost entirely constructed of like blood cards that are like 3 play point or less followers. Any card you play for tempo that like recycles isn't actually going to like damage your ball turns, which is amazing. It's one of the reasons why this deck is so much more consistent now. Because the cycles, so you're not losing anything actually. Here, they sacrifice tempo to play the Sank, which I understand. What else are you gonna do? But at the same time, that turn 2 should have been a removal. It didn't have it, and now I have a 5/5, 2/3, and a 2/2. And it left open my 5/5. I think the Smelt Gear here and probably trading. Smeltgear, of course, the very amazing card that they have right now. That kind of like is basically giving them a free heal every turn. But here you can see we can play the Hellspear Warrior to like go face while also like doing a full ball here. Removing this and dealing like a lot of damage to their face and evoing the Hellspear. And you can see here we're at turn 5 and they're at 5 HP as a heal deck. That's crazy. In the end, they just played Vice for some reason, and I think it's over. Like, this deck is just... Sometimes it's just like crazy like this, it just bursts down like slower decks. Like, I can't imagine playing a slower deck against this deck, it's just like too overwhelming. In the end, I just do this, and they just give up, because they probably figured I can either draw them to death or like have something like this, a Hellspear. They guessed right. Alright, last game I wanted to show was against Portalcraft. So against Portalcraft, Portalcraft right now, Evo Portal I think is decent. But like, it's the only decent Portal deck, so... Yeah, I'm basically expecting like Evo here, and that's why I kept my 1-drops and 2-drops. Because I figured because they rely on that combo to kill you, like you have a limited amount of time to beat them. So I just went in for the aggro strategy, which you can actually do now with this deck. Like, it's actually possible now, and you can still recover later even if the aggro doesn't work. Thankfully for us, they're not contesting our aggro too much. And we can have a pretty decent board at turn 3 here. Uncontested aggro, basically. And they play Combustion Demon, which is pretty good, because they don't get the effect of this card, Silverbolt Hunter. But still, look at this. Look at this. It draws you cards. It has Rush. That's so crazy. Like, this is why, like, recovering as aggro is, like, not impossible with this deck now. It used to be like a bit risky, but now it's like you can just go aggro, man, and then like go ball later. Like, after this, even if after we go aggro, I can just go Ravening, and we can do the ball plan. So here, actually, I play the IO here, removing the ward. And playing this card, that's very annoying, and I don't know. I feel like Portal can remove this, but like, not extremely easily. And they're having a lot of Evos, which is why like the Evo deck is kind of playable now, but like, you can just see from this, they have 6 HP, and they haven't healed again. Like, again, less than 7 HP turn 5. And sure, they're having a lot of Evos, but like, this is staying up. This is so annoying. Like, I hate this card. But it's really fun to play, I guess. No, it's not extremely fun to play, but yeah. I just need to, like, with 2 Hell Spears, with so much Storm in this deck, you just play both of them. And I have lethal with this card too. It's a pretty easy game in the end. Yeah, just aggro them down, man. Alright. So that was Baal Bloodcraft. Which sometimes I just call Aggro Bloodcraft because honestly sometimes that's how it feels like it, because like the amount of like early damage you can do and the amount of like actually there's like 3 ways this deck can win. You can use the normal Baal game plan. Like the normal like go to Ravening and Baal and just burn them down with like extra storm. You also have a lot of chance for burst damage. Like you can actually OTK someone. Like if someone's like full HP, like sometimes you had trouble dealing with that as Baal in the past, but now like it's a lot easier with these like super like bursty damage dealers. Plus aggroing is actually pretty nice with cards like Kalasena, and like you also have a backup plan in Shemyaza, which I didn't showcase unfortunately in these games, but like if you're actually like desperate, you can just play this. There's a board clear that also like gives you the effect of like burning, of like just recycling your hand every turn basically, and like burning your opponent's face every time. So yeah, it's honestly, this is such a great card if you love to go aggressive. Sometimes the early turns are a bust. Sometimes you really need to go to the Baal game plan, but you don't draw the Ravening or Baal. But honestly, I feel like this is like twice or maybe 3 times as consistent as like the previous Baal deck. So yeah, I hope you like this deck. I hope you like the games, and I hope you like this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you loved it, don't forget to sub and follow me on Twitter and join the Discord and like watch me on Twitch. And like usual, have a great day.